What's going on, everybody? It's Baltmatrix, and it's time for some giant robot news, so let's go ahead and get into it. Today, Monday 11th, 2024. The first bit of news released last week is that Walmart TFcon Star Raiders subline with box art is on Walmart.com. All of these figures are repaints with new heads. The first up, or remolds/repaints. The first up is Filch. Filch? Filch, yes, from RID 2025. This is a remold of Kingdom Airraiser. And I have to admit, it works very well, though I don't know how those wings are attached. I'm assuming they're just pegged in somewhere up here in the bird shoulder area. Bird shoulder area? Yes. And then they can plug into the arms. Yeah, that's a deep cut. That figure or that character was in one episode, and I don't think we ever saw them transform that I can remember. They might have transformed in one scene. It's very possible that I just probably not remembering that. But that's cool. Yet that's another use of that mold. So that's what, 3, maybe 4 different figures getting that mold? But still, doesn't matter. I'm glad to see we're getting some RID love. Next up is Lockdown, and Lockdown looks pretty cool. This is a remold of a Junkion. Oh, what was her name? It was the purple Junkion. I don't remember her name. I even reviewed her. Axel Grease. It was Axel Grease. But that is a good mold to use for Lockdown, for that Lockdown character. That works. And the fact that it's got the engine gun, that also works. I like that. The head sculpt looks pretty good on this figure. And then we've got Cannonball, and Cannonball is a Skids repaint. I had to think for a second. It is Skids/Crankcase redo. And it even, oh, that's cute. It even comes with the action mask or the planet key gimmick there. Sorry if you hear tinking, that's my water bottle. Yeah, it even comes with the claw. I think that's neat. And then we've got Ferric, who is a comic book only character. It is a recolor of the Kingdom Cyclonus. This is the only one that I would pick up. I really like this mold, and that's a deep cut. That is a crazy deep cut for a new character. Very minimal paint scheme, but I'm fine with that. It's really kind of cool. I do like their use of this character. And that's it. That's all of them. Man, I'm torn because I really do like the idea of going this deep, but I'm not thrilled with all the repaints we're getting because I think we're getting too many. And Hasbro's getting to the point where they're releasing a figure and the fans go, well, why isn't it colored like it should be? And then they double dip and release the same figure later as the accurate color scheme. I'm getting tired of that. That's not what's happening here, but they're getting a little bit. The number of repaints is getting a little bit crazy because especially with Cannonball, I mean, we're talking about what? This is the 4th figure to use this mold? 5th, technically. No, 6th. 6th. There was Skids, Crosscut, the Black Crosscut, Crankcase, Medic from RID, and now Cannonball. Yikes. That's a bit much. Next up, we've got Premium Collection Studio Optimus Prime Statue Sneak Peek. This is from PCS Collectors Group on Facebook. And we got Dad Bod Prime almost. I mean, that is a very junky Prime. I actually know people that have this body type. And then his trailer turns into a giant backpack. I am okay with that. I love the fact that I love his cannon. It's just so stupidly huge. This looks neat. This legitimately looks neat. I'm not going to pick it up, but I think it looks cool. It's got this has got Gundam vibes to it. I don't care what you say. I'm thinking Gundam with this one, but neat for those of you that like statues. Next up via Premium Collectible Studio website, we've got Transformers Devastator Museum Scale Statue. I've got to admit, this looks pretty dope. I'm liking the way this looks. All right, hold on. Let me get some actual pictures of the pictures up in the web browser because I think that's going to make things a little bit better. These are swap outs. You could swap out the head, their custom head, or a more G1 toy head. Swap out the hands for the drill, hand for a gun, black gloves and makeup brush for dusting. Nice. How big is this thing? Okay, that answered my question. 45 inches high. Holy crap. And 34 inches deep. 41.5 inches wide. This thing is farking huge. Holy Primus. 40. Oh, hold on for a second. Hold on. Let me get a tape measure. All right, 45 inches. 45 inches is... Oh, God, I can't reach. Holy crap. My knee. Oh, that's not showing up at all, is it? Dang it. It's yellow. It's yellow tape. Holy jeez. My knee is off camera and my arm is off camera. That's got to be $1,000. And 41 inches wide. That is... Oh, it's... Okay, look, I know Devastator is supposed to be big. Okay, soda can for scale. You see in the you see down here? Down in your bottom left as you're watching this? That's a soda can for scale. Expletory expletive, Batman. Oh. Yeah, yelling face, frowny face, double frowny face. Drill. Gun. Oh my God, like, I think it's very cool. I really do, but that's too big. Like, if I had a mansion, I would buy this and put that in like an art gallery room or something. But good God, that's too big. It's just too big. I can't deny that it looks awesome, though. Hold on. I got to pull the article up again. I got to find it on the web. Hold on. Where is it? This is a massive representation of the first G1 combiner. 45 inches, 114.3 centimeters. 2 versions available for purchase. A regular version includes interchangeable extra hand with Devastator's gun, and a premium studio store exclusive EX version, swap out heads and swap out right hand. Okay, what's the damage? Oh my God! That's $3,900. $3,900. I mean, for the size, it makes sense, but that's more than like 2 laptops. Holy crap. If it goes down to like $600, I'd consider buying it, but no, I'm sorry. No, I think it's a beautiful piece, but just no. Oh God. Now that I've had a conniption, next up, Transformers Legacy United Leader Class Sandstorm in-hand images. This comes from Instagram users listed here on the website. Let's take a look at this bad boy. I love the robot mode, except the feet. I do not care for the feet. That's just me. Wait, this is supposed to be a leader class figure? Which prime is that? And that's wait, hold on. This is leader class, right? Leader class. Why is he the same height as Tarn? That's a Voyager class figure. Well, the backpack is a little bigger. That is a mighty backpack. I have to admit that is a mighty backpack, but I do appreciate the legs, the bottom part of the legs. That really does fill out the figure. And it does look bigger in vehicle mode. Okay. I think it looks good. I'm looking forward to getting a hold of this figure. Comes with a lot of accessories too, which cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I definitely am picking this one up. Next up, Transformers Studio Series 86 Battle Damage Ratchet in-hand images. We finally get a look at dead Ratchet. And I think this is almost the same as dead Ironhide. Hold on. Oh, I do not like my choice making that face. Yeah, he's had about... Yeah, it's the exact same as Ironhide, just a different head and paint. I don't know how I feel about the dead figures. I mean, yes, they have the spots on the chest where you could put the pegs in the blast effects. I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling it. I don't think my figures should be dead. I have enough childhood trauma from the movie itself. All right, TFcon was this past weekend. TFcon Los Angeles specifically was this past weekend, and there was the third-party panel. So we're going to talk about this a little bit. It's a little weird because there was stuff announced, but there wasn't that much stuff, if that makes any sense. There are going to be 2 more TFcons, or maybe even 3 more TFcons throughout the year, so there is that. First up, Make Toys, and this is the Colorverse Tangerine, which that doesn't look bad, and Colorverse Paul. I'm sorry, you named a figure Paul? Why? And they're limited to 200 pieces worldwide, per figure worldwide at TF Source. Next up is Star Toys, and they're creating a new Trax. We don't have a figure image, we just have this CAD drawing. Then after that, yeah, it does the thing. We'll see. There's a prototype. It looks nifty. It's going to be better than Kingdom, for that's got to be for sure. Studio One, we already have the spiky basketball. I would seriously go to That Toy Guy and watch his review. I love the way it looks in Planet mode. I love the way it looks in Robot mode. I do not want to own this figure, nor do I want to own the Unicrons, because I never want to transform them. I want nothing to do with transforming these figures. The cool thing is it comes with an extra head that turns into Alpha Trion. I do like that. Robot toys. We've got Optimus Primal and Beast Wars Optimus Primal and Beast Wars Megatron. I have these on pre-order over at AliExpress already. No, not AliExpress. At, what do you call it? Shozy Store. I haven't heard anything from them about them coming out. They were supposed to be out already. And Mang Motion over on YouTube has already done videos of them. So we'll see when they actually get released. But I'm getting both of them. I think they are neat. And I love the way they look. I love the design. I think they're Legends class. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. Next up, Magic Square. Whoops. We've got Grimlock, just a CAD drawing. Sludge and Slug. I still want to call it Slag. I might pick these up. I really haven't. I love Magic Square's engineering. I love the quality of their figures. I might just pick these up just to have them because I think they're going to be really neat. I love the look of that. Oh, a little Grimlock in the snow. Next up is New Age. First we've got Keaton, and it looks good. And that's all we're getting. And that's Hoist, G1 Hoist. Next is Metagate, and Metagate has a bunch of figures. First is Blue Boy. Oh, that was all we're getting from Metagate. I think that's supposed to be Drift. Yeah, that is supposed to be Drift. Next, Iron Factory. We've got The Fallen. I am getting this figure. I really want this figure. I love the Scorpion tank look. I love the fact it looks like it's one of the tanks from StarCraft 2. I love the flames. I love the giant freaking sword. That's very cool. I'm looking forward to getting this figure. Then we've got Sideswipe. I don't care. It looks fine. And then we've got Leo Kaiser. This little guy. I'm looking forward to him. Again, I know I've mentioned this before in other Giant Robot News videos, but I really want a gift set of these guys. And then there's what it's going to look like. What it's going to look like put together. And then we've also got Leozak. Leozak is looking good. I love the way that looks. Yep. And there is, hold on. Let me jump over to TFW 2005 because there are a couple of images of it from the dealer room. So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. Where are you, Leozak or Lyle Kaiser? There you are. And again, we'll do take a look at the pictures. I love the way this thing looks. I love the way it looks. We've got the legs already. We've got the hips. We've got the chest. And we're only got to get the two planes, the two arms. And that spear is looking mighty pokey. Mighty pokey. Yeah, I'm loving the way this thing looks. Yeah. Yes, please. Yes. All right, DX9 Mini. We're going to get Chrome Dome. We already kind of had a feeling this was coming. They didn't announce it, but we knew it was coming. And then we're going to get Power Master Prime, which we've already looked at that image specifically. And that is the Brainstorm up at top. That has been confirmed that that is a prototype of their Brainstorm. So cool, neat. Unique toys. We've got Movie Dino, aka Mirage, which, cool. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I think the figure looks really cool. I'm terrified to transform this thing because everything Unique Toys does is bonkers complicated. And I also worry about the longevity of their figures because I've heard so many people get the Unique Toys Galvatron from Age of Extinction and it just is breaking on them, which sucks. But it looks really good. I have no complaints. None whatsoever. And then we've got the Idiots. We've got better pictures of their prototypes. Don't know when these are coming out. Probably later this year or early next year. Will I get them? I don't know. I have no idea. It depends on how much they are. Next, Kang Toys. And we've got Long Yan, aka Swoop. This thing looks crazy. That wingspan is massive. This is going to be a big figure. This is going to be an absolutely humongous figure. It looks cool. It kind of reminds me of something from Zone of the Enders. I love the fact that it can sit, it can squat down. It can do that. I think it's going to be a really cool figure, and that's what it looked like. I think their snarl that they've already released, I don't remember if that's an arm or a leg, but that's very cool. Oh, and then there's going to be the hand. The hand's a scorpion, or a spider, I'm sorry. That's cool. I like that. Next up is Mechanical Skull Studios, and they're making a Armada Skywarp. Or was it Ramjet? I don't remember. But it looks neat. Let me see here. No, it's Armada Skywarp. I love the way this thing looks. That looks very, very cool. And it comes with a Minicon. It even has kind of a Gerwalk mode. And then we've got Armada Starscream. That looks very cool. It even comes with a little human. Dreamstar Toys is next. Continuing on with the Superion. That's the Phantom F4. And then there's the arm and a foot and another foot and an arm and another arm. And then the combined mode. I like the combined mode, though I wish it was white and not silver. That's just me, but I think the combined mode looks nifty. It's definitely a choice, and it's going to come with two heads or two faces. So the mouth face and then the face plate. So that is good. X-Transbots. We've got Vanguard. It's Hotspot. And they're going to combine. I don't know how I feel about this. These are just CADs. I do not like the look of that combiner skeleton. But I think that just might be me just not liking the way it looks. And then we're on to Ironhide. And X-Transbot's Ironhide. I think the chest is upper torso is just too bulky. I don't like the way it looks. But who cares? I mean, look at all those accessories. Holy crap. It comes with its own his sled, his backpack with the flamethrower, the shoulder cannon, the little cannon, the goop cannon, the seismometer, the things he shot out of his fingers, the shoulder drill, the arm drill. He's he's got every G1 accessory that he ever could have had in the show. Oh, and then the flight cannon and the skis. I think it's going to be a neat release. I'm probably not going to pick it up, though. It's just me. Oh, and then there's the Ratchet version. Same thing. Oh, Fans Toys. Finally getting Ultra Magnus. This looks good. This looks really good. And it also has the inner robot, which is neat. I'm curious, though, how this transformation is going to work, because that's kind of bonkers. I suspect that the back of the figure we see here is the chest of that mode. I think it looks great. I think it really looks great. We don't know if that's just the Prime toy. It kind of looks like it's just the Prime toy with armor, which it very well could be. I mean, it splits apart into a trailer and the actual cab, so it very well could be. Even has a bunch of different heads, which is cool. And it's got this damaged look you can go for. That's very cool. You can fit the Matrix in there. I think this is really neat. Is it going to hold together well? Or is it going to last the test of time? That's a different question. And then we've got our Constructicons. First, we've got Scavenger. And there's Scrapper. And it looks like you're going to be able to make the hand almost totally using the figure. Obviously, the hand is going to have to be attached somehow. But those are the figure's legs in that forearm. So that's very cool. I'm really curious. It looks like there are extra bits that you attach there on the shoulder or the chest of the figure. But I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to see how Fans Toys does this. I think it looks really good. And it looks like you got two different modes, one with the shovel deployed and one with the shovel retracted. Yeah. And then they're coming out with an Ironhide. It really makes me wonder, are we going to get a version 2 Masterpiece Ironhide? I'm really curious about that. Oh, and there's Ratchet, obviously. Yep. Neat. Fans Toys keeps on going. And then we got Mastermind Creations. We've got Remix, Harmony, which is neat. I like it. I love the little tapes. They're neat. And then we've got their Ignis, their Heatwave. Hotspot, not Heatwave. I like this one. I like the way this one looks. I like the way the robot mode looks. I like the chunky shoulders. I like that. And I like the fact that, like the X-Transbot one we looked at, you're not going to need multiple different extra pieces to transform it into the combined mode. But I swear this came out already. I could be misremembering, but I swear this figure was already released. Oh, multiple different heads. Neat. Oh, and here's the, MMC Constructicons. Cool. There's Mixmaster, there's Scrapper. Again, with all the third parties doing some of these return to G1 figures, I'm very curious to see if we're going to get a new figures from Hasbro. Because I'm wondering if they're going to do a Masterpiece version of Devastator in the MPG line. I would not put it past them. And then there's Bruticus. Here's Swindle. Is that the right color for Swindle? Isn't Swindle supposed to be a different color? Or am I... Because this is Baldigus. This is RID's color of Swindle. It still looks good. Yeah, that's going to be Baldigus. And then Fans Hobbies, what do you call it? TFcon LA 2024 exclusive in the G2 color scheme. I like the G2 color scheme. And then we've got the Star Saber, cool. And we're getting the Requiem Blaster team, which is nice. We're also going to be getting the Skyboom Shield team. And they're also releasing Black Naval Commander, which is cool. Hopefully this one has the fixes. I think that looks really cool. And then they teased at the very end the test shots for Tidal Wave. Give me the freaking Tidal Wave. Please. Okay, thanks, bye. All right, and moving into the last bit of news for today, care of TFW's JT Prime 17, we've got stock images for Legacy United, Deluxe Shard, Chromia, and Voyager Cybertron Starscream. And I'm stoked for the Cybertron Starscream. I love this character. I love the design of this figure. It's my favorite Make Toys figure. It's one of the only Supreme sized figures that I still display. I love this design. And then we've got Shard, which is cool. We've got a rock helicopter. It's ugly as hell, but I love it. And I'm really curious to see what my friends who are customizers are going to do to this thing. And let's see, what do we got down there? Oh, there's Gears. Hi, Gears. And there's Chromia. And yeah, it looks cool. I love the way it looks. Hi, hello, Gears. You've got an extra arm. And there's Chromia. It's that same mold that I don't like. But, oh well. I'm looking forward to Shard and Starscream. I'll pass on Chromia. It's not saying it's a bad figure. I'm just not a fan. All right, everybody, that's it for today, March 11th, 2024. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And that like button is especially important right now because it tells the YouTube algorithm that you want to watch my content. I'm going to have some video reviews going up soon. Got some new stuff. Nothing you guys don't already know about except for one thing, which is just something stupid I got off Amazon. All right, folks, let me know what you think of everything down in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya!